evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Amelia Marquez. In tonight's news, we'll talk with the Coffee County Emergency Management Director about Coffee County's burning ban. A record number of deaths were caused by drug overdoses last year, and we'll bring you more from Area Veterans Day programs. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Friday, December the 2nd, the third annual Reindeer Fun Run will be held on Jackson Street in Tullahoma. This unique fun run and walk benefits the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Cost for the Reindeer Fun is just a recommended minimum donation of $10, but anyone is welcome to join in the fun. Participants and walkers run down Jackson Street as the parade watchers gather. Runners are also encouraged to dress in their favorite Christmas flair. Pre-register at D.W. Wilson or on the day of the race at Fraser McEwen Park. Grab your antlers and join in the fun at the third annual Reindeer Fun Run.
Welcome back. Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam on Monday issued a proclamation declaring a regional ban on burning in 51 counties. That's in response to the ongoing drought and destructive wildfires throughout Middle and East Tennessee. Coffee, Franklin, and Warren counties in our viewing area were included in that burn ban. Newsleader's John Gray spoke with Coffee County Emergency Management Director Alan Lindley.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Gray, and I'm here with Alan Lindley this afternoon, and he is the Director of Emergency Management for Coffee County. And Alan, the Governor Haslam has issued a no-burn statement for 51 counties of the counties in Tennessee. What exactly does that mean, and what should our people out there watching understand about how they need to react to this information?
Okay, so normally in the county, they issue burn permits between October and May. Right. You have to call for a permit and tell them, I think, all the time you have to do that. So when the governor did the burn ban, what that is in essence done is that's eliminated burning, period. Any outdoor burning. So no burn pits, no campfires, no anything that you're burning outside. It doesn't matter. It's no burning at all outside until we get decent rain. Or the ban is in place until December the 15th, or until we get decent rain.
Decent rain. All right, so that means even if you have a barrel, 55-gallon barrel that you usually burn some trash or sticks or something in, that's a no-go.
That's a no-go now.
Even if you got a water hose out there with you, it's a no-go.
Doesn't matter because of the drought situations, and it's so easy for things to catch on fire right now. No outdoor burning.
No outdoor burning at all. And now, I've noticed, and as we all have, that the other day I thought maybe my cataracts were getting worse. I walked outside and looked up and things looked hazy, and that's all from the Lookout Mountain and that smoke and those fires there that's coming up our way.
It is. Yesterday we had a reprieve from that because we had winds out of the west. Today it's back a little bit. We're under a code orange for today. We've been under a code red Saturday and Sunday, and it was really, really hazy, and people could smell smoke in the air, and that was the smoke from the fires over in Bledsoe County and Hamilton County and Marion County and all of those. We have sent several firefighters from our county over to assist those guys, and I just got a phone call a while ago that they're asking for our assistance for another week. And so we'll be sending firefighters for another week over there.
Well, as one of those people that I consider very important to all of us, you and the people who work with you, our first responders, we respect you for what you do. We thank you for protecting us and running toward stuff that most people run away from. I really don't think you get enough appreciation for that.
We appreciate that.
So we want our audience out there to pay very close attention to this. This is a serious thing. If you don't want to see the smoke that you've been seeing in the air being issued from right here in your own county, pay attention, don't burn. If you have any questions about anything, you have a contact number where they can call.
Sure, you can call your local fire department, Tullahoma, Manchester, or one of the county departments, or you can call my office at 931-570-5850.
All right, pay attention to this, folks. He's trying to keep you safe.
The burning ban is expected to remain in effect until December 15th. A violation of the burn ban is punishable as Class A misdemeanor, which carries a fine of $2,500 and up to 11 months, 29 days in jail. Residents in counties not included under any of the current bans must obtain a safe debris burning permit to burn brush, vegetation, household waste, or construction waste. The Tennessee Department of Agricultural Division of Forestry, however, does not expect to issue any permits until the state receives substantial precipitation. A violation of burning without a permit is punishable as Class C misdemeanor, which carries a fine of $50 and up to 30 days in jail.
Tennessee Department of Health data shows that 1,451 people died from drug overdoses in the state in 2015. This is the highest annual number of overdose deaths recorded in state history and brings the 5-year total for Tennessee to 6,036 lives lost. The overdose death rate was 22 per 100,000 people. This compares with a rate of 14.7 per 100,000 people who died in motor vehicle accidents, as 970 Tennesseans died last year on the state's roadways. Abuse and misuse of opioids continues to be a significant factor in Tennessee's crisis of drug overdose deaths. TDH data also shows nearly 72% of the 1,451 drug overdose deaths in Tennessee last year involved opioids. Among the overdose deaths involving opioids, the vast majority were unintentional.
We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Have you heard the news? The Russell Barnett Automotive family has launched its new and improved website. That's russellbarnett.com. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, then look no further than russellbarnett.com. Online service appointments, customer testimonials, and vehicle history reports, this website has it all. We are the largest Middle Tennessee family-owned dealership with 5 locations to choose from. russellbarnett.com, and why buy anywhere else?
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday miracles at Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The Flower Shop on Blackwell Street in Tullahoma held their annual Christmas open house last Sunday. John Gray attended that event and brings us this report.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's open house at the Flower Shop on Blackwell Street in Tullahoma. The front door's decorated, and I'm sure the girls have it fixed up inside for Christmas. Let's go see. As always, the room's full. People are excited to be here and look at the beautiful Christmas decorations and all the items that are available at the Flower Shop for your holiday season, your decorating ideas, your gift-giving ideas. It's just a wonderful day here. It always is. And everything is fixed up just fine and dandy. And you can see as we pan around and look at all the lovely things, and, the handcrafted designs that they put together here at the Flower Shop are always lovely. And there's Miss Jerry right there. Hi, sweetie. There's Janie Pack over there. And it's a Merry Christmas, Janie. Merry Christmas. Look at all these great people in here, roaming around and buying stuff and looking at all these great gift ideas, and everything is ready. There's Tommy there. Hello, how's everybody doing? Y'all doing good?
Thank you.
Merry pre-Christmas to everybody. And of course, some of the things that are done are the wreaths and the flags, and there's Kathy going by there. All the lovely things that are put together here, and of course the decorations, the way they do their Christmas trees, and you can buy all these ornaments here. You can buy all your gifts here. So what a great place to be at Christmas time. Everybody's having fun. There's all this as usual. The wonderful food down here on the table, and there's Kenneth Treater Pack over there. He's taking care of tickets, and it's always fun at the flower shop. Of course, there are all kinds of different rooms with different things in them, and for all your planning, for your decorating ideas, your gift giving ideas. There's all kinds of neat stuff, and of course here's my favorite cabinet, the little cabinet with the stuffed toys, wonderful baby gifts and Christmas presents for someone that's a newborn or a young person, something soft and cuddly. And again, this is the second room, and you can see there's everything from scented candles to blankets to decorating ideas, and it's just all kinds of fun down there. There's old Santa right there saying Merry Christmas, and all of his reindeer are stacked up around the edge of the room, everything from made out of sticks to made out of felt, just a big mistletoe ball right there. And then here's another room back here where there's beautiful things. There's sculptured pieces and all the wonderful things that go along with Christmas, and another beautifully decorated Christmas tree with a little church down at the bottom of it. And they always have good-looking metal things. There's a metal reindeer. So unique gifts at the flower shop. And this is on Blackwell Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Come by and see Jamie and Kathy and Tommy and Julie and all the girls down here for your Christmas pleasure, gifts, and fun.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Would you drive a few extra miles to save thousands on a new or pre-owned vehicle? If you answered yes, do yourself a favor and come see us at Stamina Ford in Lewisburg. Right now, we're offering the Ford Focus for $16,455. This vehicle is automatic, power windows and power locks. Or check out our F-350s, up to $10,000 off. Come see us today at Stamina Ford. You'll get the same selection of savings as the other guys, but customer service of a small town dealership. And remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
Welcome back. It has become a tradition at the Tullahoma Veterans Day observance that Lloyd Smith sings a song honoring veterans from each branch of the service. Let's watch as Lloyd performs the medley at this year's event.
Over hill, over down, we have headed to the Oh,
And we'll be right back in just a moment.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
Welcome back. Retired Sergeant Major Larry Williams was a featured speaker at the Manchester Veterans Day ceremony last Friday. Let's watch a portion of Larry's comments.
Retired Sergeant Major Larry Williams. Across this great country and throughout the world, Americans will pause on 11 November at precisely 11 a.m. to honor the brave fighting men and women who for more than 240 years have underwritten our freedom by their duty, their honor, and their selfless service. We recognize that all of our military veterans have given something of themselves to this country, and some have given all, laying down their lives to defend the freedoms we all hold so dear. As we reflect on the blessings of our liberty, we ask our Heavenly Father that we may be faithful stewards of the freedom that we have been granted. Let us never forget that we cannot rightfully celebrate the joy of our freedom without remembering the great price paid for that freedom. We're staggered at the eternal debt that we owe to the untold number of Americans, veterans, who chose to set aside their personal ambitions and dreams to assure the well-being of our great nation. We, the living, are indeed the beneficiaries of those who made tremendous sacrifices for our freedoms. May we always be humbly grateful to those brave American patriots who suffered and sacrificed for the glory of God and for the freedom of all Americans. For those soldiers, sailors, Marines, Coast Guard, who have stood guard in peacetime, and to those who have seen the terror, the horror, and the inhumanity of combat, and to those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Let it be said that our soldiers have been there for America, defending the Constitution of the United States of America. To all of our military veterans, we have a simple yet heart-filled message. Thank you. Each of you, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering service in peacetime and in war, here in this nation and throughout the world.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a retriever mix named Heidi. She entered the shelter as a stray and is approximately 9 years old. Heidi is up to date on her vaccinations, heartworm negative, microchipped, and good with other dogs and children. She will receive a free neuter provided by the animal shelter. Be sure to check out the shelter on Facebook for information about upcoming events and fundraisers. Remember, you can help support your local shelter by adopting, donating, or volunteering. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society featured pet this week is Jet. He is a lab mix who needs a forever home soon since he has been at the shelter a long time. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252 in Manchester. Their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Keith Barnett here with the Russell Barnett Automotive family, and we have your next truck. From the Ford F-Series, the Ram, Chevrolet, or the GMC, then look no further than the Russell Barnett family. With over 350 new and pre-owned trucks to choose from, now is the time to buy. Stop by one of our 5 locations. That's Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Chevrolet GMC, Ford of Winchester, and Russell Barnett Ford and Kia of Tullahoma, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Why buy anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1958 at 80 degrees. The record low was in 1997 at 18 degrees. The average high on this day is 61 and the average low is 38. Clear weather in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 49. Mostly sunny weather expected on Friday with a high of 75 and a low of 44, and partly cloudy weather in the forecast for Saturday with a high of 52 and a low of 29. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
And from all of us on Newsleader 6 wishes you and your families a beautiful weekend. Thank you.